time for your DD.
Okay. We're going to talk about fat people. Because people don't like it when we do that. They get really mad. They get really mad if we mention fat anything or obesity or whatever on our show or in shorts or whatever. I get a lot of crap for that. I got a lot of crap the other day for a short we did because there was a woman. We'll play the video, but it was a woman complaining about not being inclusive enough. Old Navy not being inclusive enough in their sizes, and we were just joking. And man, people get really vicious and angry about.
And apparently she's like a prominent person of some.
Yeah, they get really mad. But anyways,
influence.
you sent me this video of this.
No, I've got the short first.
You're going to do the short. We're going to do the short first. Okay.
In case people didn't see it.
All right. So this is a short we did the other day that our producer sent us, or she showed us this video, and we just responded to it. And man, the backlash we got was just crazy.
Are we a joke to you? Are your plus size customers a joke to you? You made these shirts for this demonstration that the CFDA and Vogue are putting on. Fashion for our future. And they stop at an XXL. They don't even come in plus sizes. But you continuously want to center plus size bodies in your marketing and not in your stores. Use this in your advertising, use this in your mission statements, and continue to intentionally exclude us from every single aspect of fashion when it matters most. We're talking about voting.
Oh my God, she mad. She really mad.
She's rabid.
You think that anger would burn some calories. I mean,
I lost it when you said that. I was not prepared.
So people got mad that I said that. People got really mad and they're like, you're fat shaming. I wasn't really fat shaming as much as I was anger shaming. I feel like that was
angry.
She was so angry. That's it. I mean, she was really pissy about a subject that I don't know why she was so mad about the inclusive sizing. Like nobody owes you anything. It was an entitlement thing for me. I don't think that anybody owes you anything in this world ever. So if you feel like somebody's not making the right size of clothing for you, perhaps you need to do something about your size. It used to be that you would go into a doctor's office and they would say, you're 50 pounds overweight. You need to do something about that. They don't even do that anymore because it's not nice, you know?
Well, and it's a problem to glorify really bad behavior. And we're seeing more and more of those videos of people that just like eat as a fetish because other people have fetishes about watching giant people eat. And that's so gross. And it has obvious consequences.
Yeah. And people it does have obvious, because you don't really see a lot of obese people making it to 100 years old.
Also, if you are in a position right now, as so many Americans are, where you're feeling stress because of finances and you're maybe putting more on your credit cards than you'd like to, and you're having trouble meeting your monthly bills every month, you are absolutely not alone. And this is obviously the fault of Bidenomics. We know this, and we know how hard it's been on people, but we have help. Help it comes in the form of donewithdebt.com. Friends and sponsors of the show, you can either visit donewithdebt.com or you can call them at 888-322-1054. You can speak to a debt relief strategist for absolutely free. They have amazing strategies, aggressive strategies designed to get you out of debt permanently. They negotiate with your creditors. They can help get some of your balances written off. They can cut your interest rates. They can stop penalties. They have so many ways of helping. So feel no shame. Just get the help that you need before you do something drastic like filing for bankruptcy or taking out loans or, getting another high interest rate credit card. Don't do those things until you've talked to someone at donewithdebt.com. Donewithdebt.com.
I look at that and I'm thinking, okay, like people will say, if you're obese or if you're fat, whatever, you can do something about it. I know that some people have health issues, but for the most part, you can at least try to alter your lifestyle to do that. It's different if you have, people say being fat is a disease. Cancer is a disease. There are I know diabetes is, I get it. People be like, I'm diabetic, I'm this. Okay. But there are certain things that you can do to alter your lifestyle to help. Listen, everybody, we've struggled, you and I. Weight is a problem. I get it. People struggle with weight every day. You have to make decisions every day to make sure that you don't get to be 300 pounds. I would love to eat all sorts like donuts every single day, day in and day out, 24/7. It'd be freaking awesome. But I don't, because I know that I can't, because I don't want to become 300 pounds. And so there are just certain things that I do. I think it's a responsibility of people to make sure that they keep that in check, right? Is that a bad thing? Is that
It's
a bad
not a bad thing. I mean, there are, some people really, really struggle for valid and legitimate health
Totally.
reasons.
Right.
And that's not an issue. Like that, those people, I would hope, are not the ones that are making the crazy videos where they're shoveling food in their faces as a form of entertainment. I mean, that's what I have a problem with. And all these people, and maybe that lady that was in your video or in that short to begin with, I don't know who she is, but she clearly wants to be her size and wants to promote being that size. And that is not okay. And it leads to the second video that I shared with you, that there's a logical consequence to this kind of glorification. And it looks
Right.
like
just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
I've got 3 McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. Which one's the best?
He's dead.
Join me on my Fat Positive radio show.
Which didn't last long because she died.
I mean,
yeah,
what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, we're glorifying it. And we're saying you can't shame people. You can't shame people for anything, any behavior, whether it's getting abortions or being fat or doing anything. You just can't shame anybody nowadays. You can't do it. We can't shame any sort of bad behavior these days, because then you're a terrible person. And you would not believe the comments that I got on that. It's like, I'm no longer subscribing to this anymore because you two are bullies and you're fat shamers. I just made a joke. I thought she was a little angry. You know what I mean? And I didn't really like her entitlement mentality. I don't think, and that's right.
Off, man.
People got mad.
Crazy.
So, right. So I just think that we need to kind of alter our thinking a little bit about that. There needs to be some healthy shame brought back to a lot of different behaviors in our society.